his pregnant wife off a cliff for insurance money. He planned everything before they even went there. This is Semra Aysal. She was 7 months pregnant and she was terrified of heights. This is her husband, Hakan. He took out a life insurance policy on her just weeks before. Then he told her, let's take a photo at the edge. She didn't want to go near it, but he talked her into it. There's even a video. A tourist recorded them. You can see him leading her toward the cliff. She follows him. The tourist even says what they're doing is very dangerous. Right after the photos, he pushed her. When he came back down, he said she slipped. But the police didn't believe him. Witnesses said he was calm. He didn't even help search. This is what really happened. 20 minutes, but Hakan wasn't crying. He was calm. Too calm. Witnesses saw something strange. The tourist who filmed said Hakan kept saying, jump, to Semra. Her family spoke up. Semra was terrified of heights. She never went near cliffs. Ever. And then they found the insurance. $400,000, signed 21 days before the trip. Hakan was the only beneficiary. Phone records showed he Googled paragliding accidents in Turkey 2 weeks before. He was $180,000 in debt. Loan sharks were after him. He needed money. This wasn't an accident. The trial lasted 3 years, 40 witnesses, 300 pages of evidence. Her mother took the stand. She said, my daughter called before the trip. She said, Mom, I don't want to go. I'm scared of him. The courtroom went silent. His defense was she was depressed. She jumped, but there was no doctor, no medication, no suicide note, nothing. The prosecutor showed the tourist video on a giant screen. He played it 10 times. Everyone saw it. He pushed her. June 21. The verdict, guilty of premeditated murder. The sentence, life in prison, no parole for 30 years. He will die in prison. But here's the most chilling part of this case. It wasn't just the insurance money. While Semra's family was desperately searching for her body, Hakan Aysal was on vacation. Investigators found out he had secretly taken out multiple bank loans in his wife's name before he killed her. After he pushed her off that cliff, he used the money. He traveled, he partied, he had fun. He was living his life, paying for drinks and hotel rooms with debt he put on the pregnant woman he had just murdered. He killed his wife and unborn child, then went on a holiday, financed by her name. He didn't just take her life, he stole her identity, buried her in debt, and celebrated while her family was mourning. But the most shocking testimony in this case didn't come from a witness or an expert. It came from her father. And what he said will leave you speechless. He said his daughter, Semra, was so terrified of heights she couldn't even ride a Ferris wheel. The idea that she willingly walked to the edge of a 1,000-foot cliff? Impossible, he said. She would have been frozen in fear. Then he talked about his son-in-law. Hakan was always in debt, always broke. Their marriage had no peace. Semra had become withdrawn, silent. She was hiding something. But the detail that sent chills down everyone's spine was this. When Semra's body was still missing, when her family was tearing the country apart to find her, Hakan was gone. He didn't show up. He didn't call. He didn't even file a missing person report. The family had to do it themselves after 3 days. And the final blow. The father said they only discovered the massive life insurance policy during the trial. Semra never knew it existed. Her husband had secretly put a price on her head without telling her. A father watched his son-in-law take his daughter's life, his unborn grandchild's life, and then learned the man had been planning it for months. That's not just murder. That's betrayal on a level most of us can't even imagine. The judge looked him in the eye and said the words that ended his life. Life in prison. No possibility of parole for 30 years. You will grow old in this cell, Hakan. You will die in this prison. The guards took his arms. The heavy metal door, it slammed shut behind him. And just like that, at 32 years old, His life was over. He sits there now, in a 6x8 concrete room, no windows, just a small bed, and his thoughts. He thinks about that day, every single day. He thinks about the money he never got. He thinks about the freedom he threw away. For what? For a plan that failed. For $400,000 that don't exist. And Semra? She was 7 months pregnant. Her baby, a little girl. She never took her first breath. She never saw her mother's face. She never cried. She never lived. 2 lives ended on that cliff that day. A mother and her daughter. And the man responsible, he is still breathing, but he is not living. The insurance company held a press conference. Their statement was one sentence. We do not pay for murder. The policy was void. $400,000 became $0. Hakan became a murderer, and he stayed in debt. He is still broke. He killed his wife and his child for absolutely nothing. He lost everything for nothing. This case leaves us with a painful lesson. A lesson every single person needs to hear. Never, ever ignore the red flags. If you are scared of your partner, if your gut tells you something is wrong, listen to it. Tell your mother, tell your brother, tell your best friend, tell the police. Your silence can cost your life. And if you see a friend who is scared, if your sister says she is afraid of her boyfriend, do not say she is exaggerating. Do not say you are busy. Help her. Make a plan. Get her out. Because tomorrow might be too late. Because for Semra, tomorrow never came. Don't let there be another Semra. This was the true story of Semra and Hakan Aysal. The court called it justice. He was in prison. He will die there. But is it really justice? Can any prison sentence bring back a mother and her child? No, it can't. The only justice we have left is to remember her, to say her name. Her name was Semra. Say it. If you believe her story matters, subscribe to this channel for more real cases and comment the word justice below. One word for her baby. Justice for Semra.